YouTube, what's going on, guys? Welcome to 2K25. As you can see, I am on the Boston Celtics. We are 1-0. This is game 2. I streamed the first game before. Here we go. Let's sim to our appearance. Here we go. Do this. And also, I cannot. There we go. Okay. Settings. I will also turn this stuff back up. This was super loud before, so
Then for Poole. Well, if you followed MP on his path to the NBA, you know the one criticism of his game is that he can defer too often, Graham.
And at times, I think that's been a fair criticism. But you'd rather have MP trying to involve his teammates too much than not at all. People had the same complaint about LeBron early in his career, and that worked out fine.
So the Celtics 5 right now. It's Tatum at the 4 with Horford at the 5. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the 2.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Kuzma. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
The passion Kuzma plays with inside rubs off and makes his whole team better.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. No good on the triple. Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for the Celtics. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And more NBA.
that's 19. Jesus. Alright, here we go.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
They've got Kispert. Marvin Bagley is out there with Sarr. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Bey in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Wizards last season, for the first time in a long time, hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Oof, not good there, Allie. Thank you.
Oh!
Team. They hit the reset button.
BA, I am sure that's not an
Get outta
easy decision
here.
to make, but I believe it was the right move.
Dude, that was
Washington
crazy.
was
What a
kind of
block.
stuck at that play-in level. Now they have a clear focus and direction on the future. May take some time, but I like the plan.
Pass to Kispert. On the wing, Bey. 5 to shoot. And there's a pick. From the high post. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Right there, Bey just taking what the defense allows. Good shot.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Rebound, Washington. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Back to Bey. From behind the arc. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. Celtics lead by 19. Tatum passes to Mr. Fundamentals.
Get in
That
there, let's
falls.
go.
Nice feed that time from Tatum. Mr. Fundamentals has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball pretty fast.
Here's Coulibaly. Pass to Kispert. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the Celtics, far and away the best record in the NBA last season, Grant.
Well, they rode that momentum into the playoffs, capturing the franchise's 18th.
Or not. Actually, I don't think it matters because it would just keep me in the
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Bagley. Coulibaly comes in for Sarr. And it's Jordan Poole in for Kispert. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Mr. Fundamentals.
Oh, I didn't know we had the ball.
Now the
Oh,
Wizards
damn.
in transition. Pass to Poole. Boston pulls it in. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
White for 3. Hits the three-pointer. White's got 5 now.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Valanciunas finds Kuzma. Takes it inside. Boston pulls it in. Brown's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mr. Fundamentals has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Coulibaly on the wing. Kuzma outside. He buries it from 3. He's got 10.
Yeah, you know that Kyle Kuzma has three-point range, boy, and he's got the green light.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
Nice.
And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Poole outside. There's the triple. And the Wizards with another 3. And Porzingis launches it from deep. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Boston Celtics out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hey.
Well, right now for Washington, you really get...
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start.
And as we dive...
Okay, we are not inbounding, we are...
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Back to Coulibaly. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, BA, at 7'2". It isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the point. Outside Tatum. The 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
Cool. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, Graham, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Hauser comes in for Jason Tatum. Outside Holiday. Bay against Brown. And the Celtics have another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Wizards trail by 11. Poole, the pass to Valanciunas. And here's Kispert from the arc. No good. Boston's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Horford for 3. And Bay pulls it down. Bay's got his 4th rebound in this one. Poole outside. The ball's knocked loose. And here we go. The Celtics on the run.
Nice.
And the basket by Holiday.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Poole finds Bay. Kispert outside. Pass to Poole from downtown.
Oh!
It's deflected, and they get it back. Clock is at 3. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And here's Brown from... Oh, he just knocked down the buzzer beater!
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Marvin Bagley is out there with Sarr. Then there's Saddiq Bey. Then there's Corey Kispert. And it's Carrington in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. They grabbed their own miss from outside the arc. Unable to get that one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum.
Why?
Off the mark
Why?
there with a
What?
3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Carrington. That one a little long. Boston leading by 18. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Kispert. Back to Tatum. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And the Wizards making a change here. Brogdon's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Holiday is checked in. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. Inside. Mr. Fundamentals, the pass to Horford. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Celtics lead by 20.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Brogdon. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Tatum finds Horford. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Mr. Fundamentals. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
This game.
So Washington going with an almost entire new group.
Yeah, I'm not coming back in the last 2 minutes. No way. Game is over. Oh, unless I'll come back in a minute.
On the court.
But Malcolm Brogdon is my matchup.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Mr. Fundamentals, the pass to Hauser.
Take that
Nails it
bitch.
from beyond the arc. Hauser's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Wizards.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jaylen Brown.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Back to Brogdon. Let's go with a three. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Horford outside. Pritchard, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Just 5 on the clock. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Now Coulibaly. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It wasn't in it.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood. MP got the job done tonight, as usual. Throw them buffs on, MP. We're in the D. MP, you got that look in your eye tonight. You better watch out.
No extra quests today. Let's keep on moving.
Quite the attire on the Pistons as they made their way through the tunnel earlier. They're geared up to give their fans a big treat here at home tonight. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Well, we know it's been tough to win in Detroit for the Pistons. They've changed coaches again, just 2 playoff. Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Harris. Holland comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Beasley's checked in for Jaden Ivey. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham. And if you talk to guys who know MP, who grew up with him, they'll all say that he lets his game do the talking.
And he's got a very business-like approach to himself when he's on the floor. MP can dish it back if you come at him, but for the most part, he's letting his numbers speak for themselves.
On the court right now for the Celtics, they've got Mr. Fundamentals. Horford is out there with Brown. And it's Hauser in at the 4-man position. So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against Cleveland. Pass to Sasser, back to Beasley. Pistons passing it around. And Turing slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Horford the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. gets in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Beasley outside. His three-pointers off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Here's Brown, and Brown with the dunk.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Beasley. The rebound by the Celtics. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Pistons lead by 1. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
On the floor for Boston, Tatum and Horford man the post position. It's Mr. Fundamentals, and it's Pritchard in at the point. And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches, it's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive, massive paydays. Every single year, we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing.
Coaching,
come up on that, dude.
It's getting higher and higher, and once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big paydays.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once-proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 8-game losing streak.
Yeah, he makes it, but like...
Ivy finds Hardaway. Cunningham looking it over.
Hold it! Get in there, bitch.
Can't get it to fall. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to
get that bitch out of here.
It's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose as a reporter. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And so it's Boston, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this.
And Speedy halftime go.
Watching this team is less exciting without LaMelo, I'll tell you that. But more important.
And circling back to the first half, things. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half.
I have 2 blocks of our team.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. Shoved in for White. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Inside
but the one time I throw the ball, Tatum bricks.
Sliding in at the wing spot, here's Ivey and Hardaway Jr. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard. That's the group for Detroit right now. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Duren pulls it in. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Hardaway. Porzingis with the block.
Big time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
The kick out to Tatum. Here's the three. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 21.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Pass to Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. No good on the three. Detroit's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. That ties the game. Cunningham's got 12 points in the game.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Ivey. Now, here's Duren. Inside, here's Cunningham. That shot, no good.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Covered by Cunningham. Tatum, that's good.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And the shot goes down. Cunningham's got 6 in the quarter.
Effective from the mid-range. For Cunningham, it's about shooting with confidence.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Off target from three-point range. Performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics.
Dude, Tatum's been on.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
3-10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for the Celtics, Tatum and Horford man the post position. It's Mr. Fundamentals, and it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Tatum on the wing. Pocket 6. The 3 from Tatum.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pistons trail by 7. Now Sasser. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Monday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And the Pistons making a change here. Reed's checked in. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Sasser. With the drive, it's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Boston leading by 6. Pritchard passes to Mr. Fundamentals. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. That one goes in.
Nice job creating. For the easy deuce.
Sasser with it. Easily outside.
Get that out of here.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here goes Tatum. Over to the left wing. Here's Pritchard. Traps in the tray. And now it's an 11-point Celtic lead.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And the Pistons.
All right, we'll send it to the end of the game. Here we go. I got 39 seconds left in this game.
Called by Detroit. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, they'll be looking for the steal here on the inbounds. If they can't come up with the TO right away, then it's time to foul and hope for some misses at the line.
Beyond the arc. And he...
Oh, no motherfucking way. What,
Hits it from deep. 3 points there from Mr. Fundamentals. And the Celtics lead by 17. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And that one is good by Beasley. Austin with the ball. Here's Pritchard. Driving inside. Yes, that goes in. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg and Ennis.
Oh, gang.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
Way to bring home that W.
All right, now we're going to be playing Milwaukee Bucks first. Settings. Minutes. Let's go.
It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
Showtime, MP. True ballers only.
there. And get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Bryant. Well, Grant, still very early. How long do you think it takes these teams to form an identity?
You know, BA, it really depends on what the make.
Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Prince comes in for Chris Middleton. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Green. And it's Jackson in for Damian Lillard. Taking a look at the Bucks. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with Jackson. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter. Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life.
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure.
Well, I tell you, it raises his value so much when Antetokounmpo keeps his teammates engaged. I mean, it gives opponents a lot more to worry about than just him.
Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Portis. And so Prince will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 9. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Brown. Pass to Trent. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And a miss there on the triple.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And here's Brown for 3. Connects from downtown. Brown's got 5 now.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far. And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Pass to Portis. Jackson outside. Trent from long range. Boston with a rebound. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home. Keeping their cool and making quality shots. Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
And here is Antetokounmpo. He had a 36-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals, guarded by Trent. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Rebounded by Trent. Bucks trail by 14. 1:10 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Prince. Now Jackson. Back to Prince. Here's Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
You know, Giannis has a really good basketball IQ, so he recognizes that taking and making mid-range jumpers is going to help keep the defense honest when they're guarding.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals, guarded by Trent. Prince against Brown. Over Prince. That one off the back iron and out.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again. Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Trent for 3. Nails it from 3. Trent's got his second basket on the night.
Smart pass by Porter, showing the ability to make good decisions with the ball.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Jackson. Pritchard, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points. Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Boston making a switch here. And the second free throw is good. Earning this break in the action, up 10, getting lots of...
Good That'd be a win.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And not to mention the fact they've been living at the line. I don't know if you want to say embellishing contact, but they're certainly selling the fouls for sure.
It's Tatum at the 4 with Horford at the 5. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Mr. Fundamentals in a 2-guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's a great example of what a modern big looks like. He's so much more than just a big in the paint, and that versatility is a big part of what makes him such an outstanding player.
Hauser passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And the layup is good off the glass. Mr. Fundamentals has got 5 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Trent outside from deep. Horford pulls it in. Celtics lead by 12. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. An 11-point game for him in the win against Detroit. JT for 3.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Antetokounmpo pass to Trent. Portis outside. Back to Trent. Shot to stop the run. Hauser grabs the board.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
It's stolen by Trent. It's Prince on the wing. Still without a bucket.
Prince can really elevate now. He plays much bigger than 6'7", and we just saw an example of that there.
Horford outside. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, guarded by Trent. Here's Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Trent outside. The 3 is up. That's his 5th miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so far.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals, defended by Jackson. Pass to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mr. Fundamentals, the pass to Pritchard. And it's Tatum with the 3. Tatum's got 17 points.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
To the paint. There's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. The baseline J is on the way. Jump shot is good that time. He's got 7.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Now here's Portis. Horford covering. The fader. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it. but it's been good on a number of levels. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt. And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
Tatum passes to Horford. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, guarded by Trent. And it's Horford with the three. Horford's got his first 3 points of the game.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Tatum passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Horford outside. Outside Tatum. Shoots from the elbow. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Of course, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off. He's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality in some.
Oh, I didn't play very much.
So it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be back in a moment. 46.
Can you believe how many freebies they've gotten? Tough to keep up when you're putting people at the line, but credit their aggression for forcing the issue.
All right, fellas, time now to take a look at these.
Wait, what? We're 2-0. That's bullshit. We're 3-0. We're only number 2 that bullshit.
Just about ready for the second half.
Wow, I did not play on
Both teams changing it up here.
How many minutes am I at?
Here's Mr. Fundamentals, guarded by Trent. Mr. Fundamentals, the pass to Brown. Man, Brown just showing his toughness inside.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with Green, and it's Prince in at the 3.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball.
Get that in there.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now on to Kumpo. He has 7. Portis outside. Shoots over Horford. Portis, the pass to Trent. Hits the trifecta. Trent's got 7 points here in the quarter.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Green covering. Puts it up. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
You know, he's often the setup guy, but Holiday gives you just as much, maybe even more, as a terrific finisher.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound, Celtics. Holiday's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency. Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Antetokounmpo outside. Trent outside. 3-pointer. Boston pulls it in. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 11 points in the game.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Cornette's checked in for Boston. The Bucks trail by 13. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Green. And the Bucks miss again.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Outside, Brown. There's the three. Counted from distance. Brown's got 12 now in this quarter.
If it ain't broke, don't. Fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Trent, the pass to Green. Got a piece of it. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Trent. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Horford outside to the middle. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Mr. Fundamentals has got 13.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Outside, Green. The three. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Cornette. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Green covering. Brown with it. Shot clock at 5. Mr. Fundamentals, the pass to Horford. That three's off the mark. Trent outside. And here's Green from the arc. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision.
Alrighty, here we go.
Vision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Then there's Luke Cornette. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Tatum gets the bucket.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
Portis outside. Lets it fly. And it's Mr. Fundamentals with a rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
In transition, here come the Bucks. The three from Prince. Boston pulls it in. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it.
Yo, dude.
And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers. And then on Friday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets.
And for that game against the Hornets, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there.
Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Jackson finds Trent. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Into the lane. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Misses from close range. Bucks trail by 18. Prince, the pass to Jackson. Drops in the 3. Jackson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Hauser. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, guarded by Trent. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. The shot's good. Tatum's got 11 in the second half.
Tatum clearly putting on the show in this one, doing it all.
Portis outside. Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Back to Portis. Fires it from 18. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 8 now on the night. Pass to Hauser. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Now Tatum. Antetokounmpo covering. Shot clock at 6. Mr. Fundamentals, the pass to Tatum. Sends it home from three-point land. Tatum's got 31.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Boston making a switch here. Holiday is checked in. Green's checked in for Milwaukee. Johnson comes in for Trent. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, defended by Jackson. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Tatum, shot is good.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound, Celtics. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. The kick to Tatum. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Defended by Portis. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Johnson. The Bucks trail by 21. Jackson with it. Hounded by Tatum. Jackson can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And the dunk by Jackson.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals, defended by Jackson. Tatum gets the bucket.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Johnson with it. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Back to Tatum. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Outside Tatum. The 3-ball. The rebound by Jackson. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Bucks. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Back to Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points in the quarter.
This is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you.
Oh, wow.
Boston calls time here. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Antetokounmpo up top. Horford covering. Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Horford. Here's Green. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Horford passes to Pritchard. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Green covering. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Back to Pritchard. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Middleton. The Bucks have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the 4th quarter. It's Middleton on the wing. Antetokounmpo outside. Out to Lillard. Queta pulls it in. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Antetokounmpo with the block. Green against Horford. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly, player to fan, without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Springer, he's checked in for Walsh. Lillard passes to Middleton. Lopez, the screen. For 3, here's Lillard. Queta pulls it in. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. On the take. Out to Horford. Here's Springer. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Green covering. And here's Horford for 3. The shot, no good.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
The Celtics shooting a terrific 56% so far in the 4th quarter. Springer passes to Mr. Fundamentals. And he drives in. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. To the left wing. Back to Horford. The three is up. Knocks down the triple.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out. You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet. The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jason Tatum.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Lillard against Horford. 4-3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game. Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished. It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Keita. Here's Springer. Fires for 3. And it's Mr. Fundamentals missing. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't.